JCCI has been running several developmental projects since 2002 with the German government through GIZ. And in 2015, GIZ, JCCI, and Standard Bank launched a global export accelerator. And the mandate was to have 30 SMEs and 100 jobs created. At the end of the program, we had 76 SMEs and over 220 jobs created.
We contain ourselves to only servicing local markets, and very often these small businesses find themselves focusing on markets that are geographically within their reach, 2 to 5 kilometers, or within the city, the confines of the city. So that containment of thought by many business owners in itself inhibits their growth. But at the same time, it gets perpetuated by development support organizations that have that focus as well. So the more we are able to shift the thought processes around business development and SME development, where the context of us operating within a global marketplace is highlighted as part of the development continuum, the more we will start having our small businesses thinking globally, acting locally, but then growing into those global markets because they see the opportunity. They don't see the barrier.
What prompted me was the opportunity that was portrayed to us that we would be able to export our locally produced products into the SADC regions and abroad. So that is what really drove me to apply for this accelerator program. It was eye-opening. There were so many things that I had learned along the way, things that I had to rectify, things that I had learned that I had to relearn, to unlearn and then relearn something new or what was correct for my products to be able to be accepted in different regions and countries.
I think learning everything that I did in the program, through the program, has equipped me for what I'm doing right now. Export is huge with the economy and the way it is right now, and actually getting our products out there is the best thing we can do for the economy, for developing local business, but also as an individual, a woman. I am actually in a very male-dominated industry. I supply tools. That's my core business, and learning that I can do it. I don't have to be afraid. Yes, there's lots of procedures, protocols, a lot of things that we have to overcome, out there. But with the backing of JCCI, I think, and Teresa has been amazing, teaching us everything and answering all our questions, especially with government and SARS, all those things that actually hold you back because you're so afraid you don't know whether you can or cannot do it. We're so well equipped after the course, and it's wonderful actually to think that we're actually graduating today.
We primarily started our business to assist SMEs in actually doing the imports and exports of their products, the logistics. And through that, we've actually discovered that there were very many loopholes within what they wanted to achieve. They did not understand the mechanics of what import or exporting was. They didn't understand the shortfalls that were actually in the system. So we actually then branched out into the training. We thought we need to teach and train these SMEs before we actually showed them how to export a product.
The challenges, one of them was pricing. That if you are not aware of the processes involved, you can underprice. And then later you find that the quotation which the client accepted, it's a loss to the company. So now we were taken through all the processes, from customs, the agents for moving our products, in other words, transport. So you become aware the insurance need to secure your product. Now you become familiar of what you could have ignored when doing the quotation. So truly, it helped us a lot, opened our eyes and see what needs to be done for us to grow, so we can approach the industry in our neighboring countries with confidence.
One of our programs we have is actually specific for women in trade, and with this program, it reaches out to women in the SACU region and Mozambique, and also into the rest of Africa. We have many success stories. I'll speak of two. The one SME joined the program in signage, and through the export skills and the mentorship, they were able to access the African continent, and they've also signed a partnership in France as well. Another SME in indigenous tea, this is a story that's very close to my heart as well because it's community based. So when they do the harvesting and the packaging, they involve about 250 community workers. And when they joined the program, they were at 5 outlets and they're now at 90 outlets. And they're one of the preferred suppliers at Food Lovers, and they also supply Woolworths as well.